Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Learn with Preeti Bedi. I hope you watched my previous video where I talked about using the words to describe someone's appearance without the use of the word very. If you haven't watched the video, I will drop a link in the description box. Make sure you watch that video. In this video, we will focus on the words that we can use to describe someone's condition without using the word very. Before we begin this video, I would like to tell you that lexical resource is one of the important elements in the marking criteria of IELTS. Now, what do you mean by lexical resource? Lexical resource basically means the range of vocabulary used and the accuracy of the vocabulary used. What mistake some people do is they just mug up a lot of difficult words thinking that it would fetch them a high score in IELTS. But unless you know the correct use of those words, you will not fetch a high score. So, therefore, whatever words you are learning, make sure that you know how to use them in a sentence. Therefore, today whatever words we are looking at, we will look at their examples as well. So let's begin the video and let's have a look at the examples. So the very first example we are looking at is I was very busy as I had to finish the project on time. We can change the words very busy with words like swamped with work or laborious. I was swamped with work as I had to finish the project on time. We can also say this sentence like I had a laborious day because I had to finish the project on time. Also, if you have to talk about a busy schedule, so instead of saying I had a very busy schedule today, you can say I had a hectic schedule today. Let's move on to the next example. The sentence here is handling a class of 30 students is very difficult for a new teacher. Now we can replace the word very difficult with words like demanding, arduous. So our sentence will be handling a class of 30 students is demanding for a new teacher, or handling a class of 30 students is arduous for a new teacher. Let's move on to the next example. Very good is an overused word. We say very good for everything that we like. Now here the sentence is I was happy to see my sister getting very good marks in her exams. Now here, very good can easily be replaced with a word like excellent. So our sentence will be, I was happy to see my sister getting excellent marks in her exams. Let's look at the next example. The sentence is, arriving at work on time is very important to finish your projects before deadline. Now here we can replace the words very important with a word like crucial. So our sentence will be, arriving at work on time is crucial to finish your project before deadlines. Let's move on to the next example. Here we will have a look at two sentences. The first one is, I helped a very old person to cross the road. And the second example is, the building next to my house is very old. Now, very old when used for a thing can be replaced with a word like ancient, and very old when used for a person can be replaced by words like elderly or senior. So our two sentences will be, I helped an elderly person to cross the road. The building next to my house is ancient. The next example is, some of the cities in this country are very poor. So the words very poor can be replaced with words like destitute or impoverished. So our sentence will be, some of the cities in this country are impoverished. Moving on to the last word for today. Here also we will have a look at two examples. The first one is, a very rich man enjoys all the luxuries of life. The second sentence is, she belongs to a very rich family. So in both the sentences, the words very rich can be replaced with words like wealthy or well-to-do. So our sentences will be, a wealthy man enjoys all the luxuries of life. She belongs to a well-to-do family.